Hello everyone, welcome back to the Chess Doctor. Today is day 33 in my quest to 1000 rating on chess.com. My current rating is 738. Yesterday, if you've been following all the videos, yesterday it ended with 730. I played one game offline and I won it, so my current rating is 738. And the reason that I played this game offline is that if you remember from yesterday, I said that I will never play the Ponziani opening again. So I just said maybe for one last time, let's try to play it for one last time, and I did play it for one last time offline, and I won this game. But I'm never gonna play this opening again, at least for the foreseeable future. I don't know, maybe next year or something I will try it, but I will stick to the Italian opening with the white pieces for now, and the Caro-Kann with the black pieces. And I've also tried to search online to see what do people recommend you do when you're still a beginner. And it looks like the most recommended thing is that just choose one opening and keep playing it for at least 6 months. So I'm going to stick to that. I thought that maybe I have been playing with the Italian for like a month now or more than that. That would be enough, but it looks like it's not. I should keep doing that for at least 6 months. So yeah, I will stick with this suggestion that most people recommend, and I will keep playing with the same openings. Don't confuse openings and try to mix and match between things a lot. You will not learn and you will not improve. You will not improve if you do that. So I will stick to that. So again, my current rating is 738. We will play today two games with 15 minutes and 10-second increments, and let's get started. So day 33, game one. Let's go. Okay, Rikin OIG. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, Sicilian defense. What is he doing? So when he doesn't play anything in the center, just put your 2 pawns in the center. I could have taken this with the knight, and then maybe take this knight, but no, that's not a good idea. Now he blocked this bishop from going here. But I think it can at least... Well, first let's play this one. Stop this knight from advancing. This pawn is a little bit weak. We're defending it with the bishop, but we need to castle and bring the rook on e1. Espresso. This game was not an Italian opening, by the way, because I didn't get a chance to play it. But so we're just responding to the Sicilian defense and the way he played it. And I think my response so far has been good because I believe this was a trap. If you, or maybe not, if I took the pawn here with the knight, and then he plays this knight, and then I take it, he would take with this pawn, and then we trade queens. Actually, maybe this would have been a good variation for me because he would lose castle and rice for that. Anyway, it's more closed now. Castle. When did he join? Okay. What is this bishop doing here? Should we just... Let's develop our pieces. "15 minutes, so he's taking his time thinking. Okay, he's going for the pawn on f2. How do we stop that? If I get here with the bishop, he takes. I take with the pawn, he can still come with the queen. Maybe just this. So if he takes the pawn, I take his bishop. Yeah, I think that's it. He didn't castle yet. This rook now is screaming to go to e1. Let's see. Closed, complicated game, even though we traded pawns in the beginning. He will push the pawns. And then when I go here, he will strike with the bishop. That's the plan. Let's see. I think b4 needs to be played at some point, because this battery here is annoying. That's also the problem with the 15-minute games, that people spend a lot of time thinking. They can spend 10 minutes easily, no problem. But what are his options now? I feel like his pawn structure is not very good. Like, he needs to push this pawn, for example. He should go f6. And he also should go d6. But he didn't castle. This looks weird. I don't know where did he learn this from. And he's spending a long time. Is he preparing a line for a checkmate or something? Yeah. A very natural move, actually. I feel like this needs to be played now. Yeah, we have to kick this bishop. You either attack f2 or you retreat, or just don't stay like this. This is annoying. You would probably just go d6, bishop d6. Or maybe go e7, because the king is not in a good shape standing like this. Maybe he should castle long now. Like, he has the queen side well protected. Should I develop the knight c3 or d2? I feel like d2 is a better option. But there's d5, that's a very strong square. Goes with the tempo on the queen. Yeah, maybe that's a better option. Need to play rook e1. Let's see what he's going to do. He's taking his time. No worries. Yeah, he saw it. Good move. I mean, if he can't come here, but I can go, and when he comes I take with the pawn, kicking this knight. He will have to go somewhere. Maybe the plan might still work. Let's do that. Now what? Where is this knight going to go? Here? This bishop might go e4. Defend this pawn. c4, he takes, take with the bishop. Is that a good option? Maybe this, he takes, I take. Probably this is just fine. Now the pawn is defended with the bishop and the queen. So if he takes with the knight, take with the bishop, takes with the bishop, I go in with the queen, with the tempo and the rook. So yeah. These pawn chains needs to be challenged somehow. Okay. Take. And now this pawn is weak. That was not a good move from him actually. Or he will just push. Actually, a better move for him is not to take, just push. He still weakened this pawn, but too much thinking. He took it. Okay, now what? What can he do now? Good move. But this rook is annoying here. If he goes here, bishop is here. He probably has to go back. And now he can't castle kingside. His only available option is queenside. Take. He takes with the rook. Knight goes here. And then here. The rook can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. No, it's not gonna work. Maybe let's keep developing. Bring the rooks to the center. Yeah, castle long. There's a check though. Just push the rook to c8. This pawn is weak now. And this one as well. Let's see. What is he going to do? Yeah, try to reinforce the defenses on this pawn. It's about time to start doing something. Let's see. Is he going to take the pawn? What is he going to do? Take, and then I have the square. He can go to this square, which is very dangerous. If I take, he gets his rook in the face of the king. That's too dangerous as well. How about this? Yeah, that's the right move. He can't take with the queen. You have to retreat. And if he takes with the bishop, he loses the bishop. And then he can't retake with the queen because the rook is here. That was a good move. What? There are no tricks. Yeah, there are some checks, but then what? Yeah, you will double up, but there's no checkmate. Uh, and we have to go to the open file. Why did he give up the queen that easy? It looks like a very good square here, g6. Even g7 is also a very good square. But the g6, if he push the pawn, I take the bishop. He'll probably go bishop e7, but then I'll go for him as well. Yeah, this is the breakthrough. This is it. And goes the rook here, and I take, he takes with the pawn. But what is the benefit of that? Trading down pieces when he's down 6 points, it's not a good idea. Expected. Push this pawn, makes all kind of problems. He can take this, and I take with the pawn, and this also threatened. This pawn push might be disastrous for him. Right? There's also rook c7. I'm liking more this one. Let's see. How did these 2 pawns end up in the 6th rank like this? This pawn is about to promote. What now? It's game over. Yeah, let's go this way. Push the pawn. You can go here. Push with a check. Push with a checkmate, right? Um, this is a checkmate, right? If I go Queen A7 checkmate, he cannot take. Yeah. What a weird game. I mean, he was thinking too much, but I think he was doing a very bad job. Okay, we got 8 points, rating 746. Let's review. Okay, we're back, knowing how to win again. Man, I hate the Ponziani opening, man. Like, why would I go out with my queen on like the 5th move? I don't like that. Nice eye, you found tactic to grow your lead into a win. I blundered something, which is, I think, was a rook. But I felt like I blundered, then he blundered back, something like that. But I felt like even when he took the rook, like there was a potential for a checkmate, so it didn't really matter. So yeah, I have 1 blunder, 6 inaccuracies. We need to see those 2 mistakes and 1 miss. Okay, we didn't reach end game. Opening is fine, middle game is fine. Let's see. I don't get this move. A6. I don't get it. So this move was not to take. We just go out here with the bishop. Just go here with the bishop. Wow. Is it because this pawn is going down anyway, so I should just develop on castle? Is that the idea here? Okay, best move was to go here. I mean, so far there are no inaccuracies from my side or even his side. Even this move, the engine was okay with it. Castling was the best move. Here is the first mistake. Where is that pawn? That one. Yeah, because this pawn is weak now. Okay. Inaccuracy. I thought he was going for this pawn somehow. Had to develop. Yeah, it's an inaccuracy, but it's not a terrible move. Okay. Here's an inaccuracy from him. I was like opening a space for the bishop if he starts pushing these pawns on me. Okay. Inaccuracy because he wanted me to develop, but I mean these are not wrong moves anyway. Inaccuracy. This move. I mean that's why I pushed this pawn, so it was not wrong. Inaccuracy. So pushing these pawns is an inaccuracy from him. Because he ended up castling on the queen side because there was no, that wouldn't be called castling now, and he will also push the rook anyway. This move, inaccuracy. So like for 3 times you wanted me to develop this knight, but now it's an inaccuracy. Taking was the best move, but he will take back, right? What are the follow-ups? So okay, so I will win a pawn in this trade. Like, so if I take this pawn, he takes, and I take his bishop. So this is an inaccuracy. Still winning, like 2.5. Miss, because again he wanted me to take, and then I take this pawn. Sorry, this bishop. The game is still even at this point because of that miss. And then he took. Oh yeah, I was so focused about putting my knight on this square, then think about taking. Take now. Now my position is worse. Wanted me to go here and just leave the bishop here. But this pawn would be down, right? Okay. All the pushes of the pawns here was inaccuracies. Mistake. So I did 2 mistakes after each other because I had to go here with the knight for some reason. Mistake, inaccuracy. First move was to push. Inaccuracy. Blunder. Where is that tactic? And he blundered back. Oh, this rook was free. I didn't take it, but this rook was free. Wow. Stick. Again, it's still free. Yeah. I think this was better than taking the rook, to be honest. And the agent saying that this is a good move. So this is like a blunder because like he's leaving the queen. And it's an inaccuracy to take the queen. That's very interesting. Inaccuracy for him to take. He should have gone here to stop me from like going to this square with the queen or anything. Like giving up this rook didn't matter that much. It was like I was getting very close to promoting and there was like checkmate potential here. Checkmate. Alright. That was a decent game. Let's go for a second game. If you wish to defeat me. Okay, let's try to do that. When did he join? He just joined a month ago. I'm always suspicious of these accounts, to be honest. He's probably cheating or something. I don't know, we'll see. I think best move is to push, right? Think push again. The rook is gone. What now? Should I trade? I think it's too early for that. This is a weird game already. He could have pushed the rook in my face actually, and I will be trapped. I can't take here because of the knight, and I can't take the knight, and I can't... Well, I can't take the rook, actually. Oh, I take the rook, he takes with the knight, so... They just stay here. You cannot castle on this side now because the rook is moved. Pin this knight. He's playing fast. He's at 16 minutes. He increased 1 minute already because he's playing so fast. That's why you get suspicious that someone who just joined last month is playing fast. He probably has an engine opened in front of him somehow. I don't know. Maybe he's not. I mean, he's not doing very well, to be honest. But let's see. He's still up 1 point and he took a rook, so... We'll see. His bishop is stuck. Queen is standing in front of him here. It'll take a while until he pushes this pawn and then get out with it. I think this is why he played this move, because he wants to get the bishop probably. The knight is still pinned. The knight is pinned. This bishop is stuck in the back. This knight is stuck here. This rook is not in the game. And by moving this rook, he cannot castle now. So his game is not good actually so far. I mean, I didn't develop anything yet as well, but I feel like I'm doing better than him. I don't know. If I take, he takes. This file is open for the rook. Very dangerous. How about this? Take. Only moves take with the queen. And he takes. Not a bad trade. I don't think he will do it though. Let's see. He can take this. And I'm forced to take with the queen. And he takes with the knight. And I take with the king and I cannot castle. Did I move this king already? I think I did when he came in here with the knight. So probably I don't have castling rights. Yeah, expected. Good move actually. Still this knight is stuck. It's a free pawn, right? He was just too bored and wanted to get this bishop out. There's a fork here. An unstoppable fork, actually. Thank you. Oh, now he's not using any engine or anything. The camera is about to die. I need to put the charger. I need to stay here because of this. I have to play this. Let's put the charger in the camera. What did he do? Okay, cameras are charging now. I think I should trade. Let's develop first. There was no way I could save this. If I go here, he takes, I take. Um, King is like a Superman in this game, taking a lot of pieces. He can't go h6, pawn is here. He can't go g5. Useless if he goes here. He can't give a check. Okay. I can give a check. And he can only go up, actually. He will start taking material here. We take, I take. It looks like I mean, I have 2 more pawns, but like he's on the 7th rank. He will take some of them. He decided to take this one. Can't take this. Push this one. Yep. What now? Okay. Take this as a check. Take this one. You'll go here. Can we promote something from here? I think I can, right? It'll be very frustrating if I don't win this game. He has one pawn only in a rook. I have 4 pawns. How is that a draw, man? It's not a draw. You wanna take this pawn? I hope he goes d5. So I'll go king b5. Push this. He'll take. Go up. Push the king. That a checkmate, right? Yep. Okay, great. We finally won 2 games. The 15-minute thing is working. Although in this game, like, we didn't consume too much time, to be honest. Still 12 and a half almost. Rating now 754. Great. We're starting to get above the 750 again. Let's review this game. Okay, that was a good day. I'm starting to recognize, like, when there's a checkmate and stuff like that. Usually it was the other way around, like they find some some way to checkmate me. End game, mating tactics, wrong balanced game, great finish. I was dominating a lot of times, and then there is a blunder here apparently. that I almost lost with. And then the game was almost even till there was a blunder at the end. Give me a chance for checkmate. Okay, I have 0 blunders, that's good. But there are 3 misses, 4 mistakes, and 3 inaccuracies. So let's see those ones. Okay, just a decent game. Not the best, not the worst. Let's see. Yep, that was the best move. This was a mistake. Should have kicked the knight. Because this was a dangerous knight, actually. Yeah. And this was a miss. Should have just gone here. The best was to go here. What are the follow-ups? Yeah. So yeah, don't just kick the knight, but just don't keep going. Kick the knight from here. Okay. Good to know. Best move. Great move for sure. Best move. Mistake. Should have just taken. Felt like I was down in materials. Was not a good time for a trade. I don't know. Was a miss. This was to just develop. Okay, it was a tempo on the queen. Oh yeah. Another mistake. They should have just retreated. So 3 mistakes actually in the opening so far. That's a lot. Okay, and I had only 3 mistakes, right? So that's the 4 mistakes. So 3 of them were in the opening, and probably the 4th is coming now. This is an inaccuracy. Should have developed. Yeah, I was so behind in developing here until this knight got taken. Actually, I think, or we went up and it got trapped here, something like that. Let's see. Inaccuracy. This move. Now it's pinned. Yeah, this pin was very good. Mistake. Should have gone here because of this pin. Yeah, it was a great move. Miss. Should have just taken. I was scared if I take, then he takes, that this file is open for the rook and this bishop is trapped here, can't go out. So, I mean, I can push this, but he would still take, right? Yeah, look. If I do this and he takes back. I don't think he would just take this pawn. He would take this one. And then I can't do anything, basically. I don't know. Yeah. There were no other options here. Stake. Miss. This is a very machine move if I just play this when there's a free pawn here, to be honest. I don't know. Another mistake. He's doing a lot of mistakes. Now, of course, there's a great move. Take the rook. This move was to go here. I was thinking about either going here or here, so I thought maybe here is better so that I can like kick this knight. I kept kicking this knight for a while. Yeah, best move finally developed this knight. Yeah, who cares? I mean, like, this was out of the game already. This move. Inaccuracy. A miss. Should have got. Oh! Go here was a check, yeah. Check was a fork, actually. But even if he goes here, I'll still take and he can't take. Oh, wow. This was a big miss, actually. Yeah, that's where, like, the game was, I was completely winning here. Then suddenly, because of this miss, he was completely winning. So what was his miss? He had to go here. Oh yeah, he goes here with a check, and then he can take this pawn maybe. Yeah, I win the bishop. Well, I still have these two, and I have more pawns, but the engine think that it's a winning position for him. Very interesting. Like I have two more pawns, and I have a rook and a knight, and he has a rook and a knight, but he's winning, completely winning. Like look at this. It's very difficult to do the calculations that the engine does. Anyway, I did a miss, and he missed punishing me. It's very difficult for him to just go here. This is available, and he already revealed the check. Oh, but he left this one free. That's the problem, actually. Oh yeah, now I get it. Like, why would you go here and give up the knight? That was a very bad move, actually. Just go anywhere except here, actually. Go anywhere except here, and then he will take this bishop, yeah. They wanted me to just go here. Inaccuracy. Stake. And the game is like almost even because of that mistake. That's weird. Great move. Inaccuracy. Blunder. Because yeah, now there was a checkmate. I'm happy I'm getting better with those things. Boom. Alright, great. Think we did a good job today. We won 2 games. We're back in business. Perfect. Day 33 was good. See you tomorrow on day 34.